From the NSC Super Rink in Blaine, Minnesota, we are live. Good evening, Spuds Country. This is our second game of the Danglefest 2022 tournament. This showdown pits a rematch between your Moorhead Spuds and OMGHA Crimson from the Moorhead home tournament a few weeks ago. Earlier today, your Moorhead Spuds did battle against the Rosemount Irish and were able to take a 2-1 win in that contest. Tonight we have number 10, Brooke Lane, and number 13, Braylon Everett, wearing the helmet mics. Let's take a quick listen.
Like 100 feet, nothing, so, and I'm like one.
Spuds are taking their final lap. OMG is down on the goal line waiting.
Now, we start tonight. First, we go for
Starting in goal for the Spuds will be number 33, Ellie Paulson. Back on the blue line will be number 6, Talia Little. And number 18, Kaylin Ekren. I still can't talk, and I still haven't had enough coffee. Starting at center will be number 10, Brooke Lane. Right wing will be number 8, Haley Swenson. And at left wing will be number 14, Abigail Retzer. For OMG Crimson, in goal will be Johnson. Can't find her. Britta Johnson. On the blue line will be number 13, Lucy Treisnagel. And number 9, Chloe Belsey. At center would be number 11, Bella Durdahl. At wing will be number 12, Sierra Schuster. And on the other side will be number 17, Ashlyn Anderson. Love them. It's times like this that I forget that I took out the arena audio, so you guys didn't get to listen in, at least not real well. Spuds, take a lap. Let's take a listen.
Hey, wait, who's starting?
Hard start, short, fast shifts. Let's get going, rolling right away.
Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, go!
Face off between number 10 Brook Lane and number 11 Bella Durdale. Puck is down. OMG controls right down into the Moorhead zone, hard and fast. Shot taken will go into the near side corner. That'll be pinched up there by Schuster and Retzer and Little. Shot from the point by Belsey will get kick saved away by Paulson. Puck will end up on the far side wall with Swenson. Swenson back to Ekron. Ekron around behind her own net. Sends it ahead and up and out. That one's going to float all the way down and into the OMG end and get called back on icing. "39 seconds into this contest. Face-off will be back in the Moorhead zone near side. Shirley and Hammond. Carter in the corner behind her own, brings it around behind her own net. Sends it ahead to Everett. Everett kicks it up to Shirley. Shirley and Everett down and in. Shot taken. It's going to get sicked away by Johnson and into the far side corner and out to center ice. Taken down into the Moorhead zone. It's going to be Ames. She'll get steered into the corner. She tries to center it up. Hendrickson is there to intercept. Puck will come over to the near side face-off circle with Lovejoy. Shot taken from the point will get kicked over into the corner by Paulson. It'll get held up there along the near side wall. Sent up and out to center ice to Miller. She's going to dump it back into the Moorhead zone and end up being offside. Face off back out at center circle. Lane. And Hoffman. OMG is going to control. Lane is there, far side to steal it away. Drops it back to Ekron. Ekron slings it ahead and down into the corner. That one's going to get called back on icing. Not real chatty there either. Puck is going to get kicked around back behind the Moorhead net and find its way out to center ice. Johnson just inside her own zone, loses a handle on it. Glendy is going to come away with it. She'll have it stripped away by Strand, and Strand will have it pulled off her stick by Hoffman. Down and in far side, Strand is going to poke check it away. Ekron will come away with it going back to the direction, down and in. Shot is going to get redirected up and over the net. Retz will end up with it in the far side corner, or the far side points. Held up right in front of the OMG bench, taken down and in by Lane. Shot. and gives Moorhead the 1-0 lead with 11:05 to go here in the first.
I was screaming.
You can hear him chirping over on the bench. Puck will be tossed down into the OMG zone. Everett tries to center it up. It gets intercepted. Puck will get sent into the corner and along the far side wall. OMG clears. Lovejoy is able to get in front of Anderson and get a hold of the puck again. Dump down deep into the Moorhead zone and back behind the Moorhead net will be Hendrickson. Shot from OMG will be sent way up into the air. And Carter is going to be able to clear. Carter up to Shirley. Shirley near side has it knocked off her stick by Kreisnagel. Puck will end up going around back behind the net. Shot, Shirley, glove save. Where Johnson keeps this a 1-0 Moorhead lead.
Good job. What?
Faceoff will be won by Moorhead, sent up to Ekern at the far side point. Held along the far side wall. OMG is going to come away with it. Ames out to center ice. She's going to get pinched up along the far side wall by Ekern. Puck will come free, and Lane is going to come away with it. Lane near side out through center ice. Going in 3-on-2. She's going to get pinched up. Puck will come free. Pocket has it. Tries for the shot. It's going to get knocked down and sent back up and out to center ice. Little up at center. Over to Strand. Strand will have a poke checked away by Ames. And Moorhead is going to be headed to the box for the first time tonight, giving OMG the first power play of the game. Faceoff will be Moorhead's end. Handled by Lovejoy, sent ahead to Swenson. Swenson is able to clear it. She'll have it knocked off her stick by Tevia. Shot taken by Shirley will get gloved up by Britta Johnson. Brooke is in for a minute and a half for checking. Minute 10 left on the penalty kill. Face off near side of the OMG zone. Swenson steps in to help. Puck gets sent up and out to center ice. Swenson gives chase just inside her own zone. She's going to collect it. Up and off the boards. Turned back the other direction by Miller. Swenson's going to give chase just inside of her own zone again. Cross ice to Lovejoy. Lovejoy kicks it up. Out to center. Back down and in by OMG. Shot from Schuster will end up in the far side corner. 30 seconds left on the penalty kill. Puck floats free. Loose in the slot is going to be gathered up by Swenson. Swenson swings it out to center ice. Belsey is going to try to knock it down, but it'll end up going the whole length of the ice. No icing since she touched it. This time it's going to get sent all the way down into the Moorhead zone, and that one will get called back on icing. 10 seconds, 9 left on the penalty kill. 8:02 to go in the period. Face-off will be far side of the OMG zone. It'll get sent down into the far side corner and turned out through center ice. And Moorhead is back at full strength. Shot will get knocked down by Paulson. Ekron is going to be there to steer it up and out. Shot from the point is going to be gloved up by Paulson this time. .743 remaining on the clock. Face-off is going to get sent around back behind the net. And onto the near side boards will be Lovejoy. She'll carry it out through center ice. 4-on-2, going the other direction. Lovejoy will have it knocked off her stick by Belsey. Puck will end up in the far side corner. Shot taken by Shirley will get kicked away by Johnson. And OMG is going to be able to clear it out to center. Puck near side will carry it down and in. She has it knocked off her stick and sent all the way back down into the Moorhead zone where Ekron is waiting for it. Ekron tries to take it in. She gets stripped from the puck. Sent through center ice, back down into the Moorhead zone. Little, she's going to send it all the way down and in. And that one will get called back on icing. Face off far side of the Moorhead zone. Will get sent around back behind the net. Puck is free. Swenson's on it. Side angle shot will be just a little bit inside the edge of the net. Rebound up to Little. Slap shot. Kick saved away by Johnson. Right back up to Little. She takes another shot. That one's going to get knocked down. Squads are going to settle it down. Little will carry it over into the far side face-off circle. Try for the backhand. That'll get gloved up by Johnson.
Why didn't Talia pass?
Everett sends it around back behind the net. It'll end up on the stick of Carter and be stripped away by OMG, who tries to clear. Everett was there with the flying Superman that held it down for just a minute. Back out to center ice, near side. Puck is going to get dumped into the OMG zone. Cross to Carter. Carter looks for the shot. Flip loose in front. Moorhead with the goal. So that puts the Spuds up by 2. With 5:37 to go here in the first. Lane at center ice is going to win the draw and take it down and in. Near side corner. She'll carry it around back behind the net. Looks for the centering pass. Centering pass is knocked away. Puck will come over to the near side. Lane centering. Carter will come away with it over to Lovejoy. Lovejoy's shot will end up on the stick of Carter, or of Strand. Hendrickson, center ice, sends it ahead. It'll go all the way down and in behind the OMG net. Pocket's going to get drugged down, and I believe OMG is going to be headed to the box for tripping. Nope, excuse me. That one is going to be Hockett going to the box for tripping. So Spuds will be on a minute 30 penalty kill. 4:52 to go. Held up in the Moorhead zone, or in the Moorhead corner, it'll be Lovejoy. She'll carry it around behind her own net. She's doing a really good job of burning up time. She sends it off the far side wall to Swenson. Swenson and Lane go in the other direction. Swenson over to Lane. Lane loses the handle on it. And OMG is going to be able to clear it right back up and out. Little. Near side. Will end up with Ekron inside her own zone. On the far side, she kicks it all the way across and out to Lane. Lane 1-on-4, down into the slot, wrap around, shot. It's going to get kicked away by Johnson and just dribble to the outside of the net. And now Brooke is going to get called for slashing. So that'll be 30 seconds of 5-on-3, and then a minute of 5-on-4. Face-off is going to be cleared out to center ice by Little. Shirley dumps it down into the OMG zone. It'll get turned back the other way. And up to Little, it'll slip by. Ekron gives chase. Down and into her own zone. Shirley will come away with it. 7-6-5. Shirley far side will have it poked off her poked off her stick. Moorhead down 1. Pocket is free. Shot is going to get taken on Paulson. That'll get kicked away, or that'll get sticked away. Puck will be free in the near side corner. Ekron is able to clear it out to Shirley at center ice. Shirley goes back the other direction, looks for the shot. She puts the brakes on, tries to center it up. It'll go all the way over to the far side wall to Hockett. 30 seconds left on the penalty. Hockett will lose a handle on it. It's going to come out to center ice to Hendrickson. Hendrickson backhands it back in. It'll get cleared right back out by Hammond. Spuds are going to come away with it again. Lovejoy right in front of her own bench. Sends it across over to Shirley, who flips it up and off the boards and down into the near side corner. And Moorhead will be back at full strength. Bouncing puck loose in the slot is going to get gloved up by Britta Johnson. We'll be down to 2 minutes and 15 seconds in the first. Spuds are back at full strength. Brooke. Puck is going to slide out to center ice. Everett will go collect. Cross to Carter, up to Hendrickson. Will be held out at center ice by Graves. And Hammond is going to come away with it. Lane back behind her own net will bring it up the near side wall. Tries to carry it all the way through to center ice and down and in. Shot. Hard shot is going to get knocked down by Belsey. Puck will end up in the near side corner. Handled by Lane, deep in the slot. She's going to have it poke checked away and onto the far side wall. It'll slide out to center ice and be collected by Ekron. Ekron down and in, looks for the shot. Her shot is going to get knocked down to the breadbasket of Ekman. Ekman hits Ekron hits Ekman. That's a new one. So we're back down into the OMG lane. Lane will have it stripped away. It'll be Hockett back behind the OMG net. Puck will get set up to Ekron at the point. Her shot is going to get kicked down in traffic and end up back behind the net. Retzer in the corner, sends it along the far side wall to Ekron. Ekron up and off the wall, back around behind the OMG net. Pocket will turn it the other way. Up to Ekron on the on the far side point. She's going to have it stripped away by Hoffman. Hoffman's going back the other direction. 2-on-1. She looks for the shot. Little is going to be there to knock it down. 11-10 in the first. Swenson is going to control and take it back the other direction. She drops it off for Retzer. 3, 2, 1, and that's going to do it. Your Moorhead Spuds are leading this one 2-0 so far. We'll be back here in just a minute.
Keep working hard, all right?
So after 14 minutes, your Moorhead Spuds are leading this one 2-0.
You're on, Kate?
Kate, Alexa, no. Molly, no, listen.
Yeah,
If you hear the extra chatter, you're hearing the helmet mics of number 10, Brooke Lane, and number 13, Braylon Everett. For the second, it's going to be Strand and Hawken left and right.
What
Shirley
the
centering it
freak?
up.
You're like a
Lovejoy.
40-year-old man. Why are you saying this to a 13-year-old?
I know.
I'm sorry your team's losing.
Some 40-year-old man.
All right, we're going to turn that off. Taken down immediately down into the Moorhead zone will be Ashlyn Anderson. Spuds are going to come away with it inside their own zone. Still can't talk. Pocket tries for the shot. It'll get knocked down in traffic. Pocket into the slot. Tries for another one. She's going to have that one knocked down in traffic. Shirley near side will send it back around behind the net. Taken there by Miller. Flip shot taken on Johnson. Will go wide of the net. Carried up and out through center ice. Will be taken into the Moorhead zone. Strand is going to come away with it. She'll have it poked off her stick. And this time it's going to go down or enter the Moorhead zone offside. So it'll be face off near side, just outside the Moorhead zone. Oh, and if you haven't figured it out yet, OMG is wearing their home colors, the red and white with the orange. Moorhead's wearing their travel sweaters, the black with the white and orange. Lane, far side. Will have it knocked off her stick and turned back into the Moorhead zone. Little, back behind her own net. We'll send it off the far side or off the near side wall, where it'll get sent the other direction by Hammond, and Eckert will be there to stop it. Eckert out through center, puck down into the OMG zone, and back out to Little at the center ice. Little ahead to Everett. Puck will end up with Hammond along the near side. Lanes. Through center, goes in far side. Everett with her. She'll carry it around back behind the OMG net. Centering pass. Nobody home. Puck will end up on the far side wall with Swenson. Swenson, shot. Loose puck. Huge glove save made by Johnson to keep this a 2-0 Moorhead lead. .11:50, second period. Face off far side, OMG zone. Shot by Hendrickson. Save made by Johnson. Hard side angle shot by Shirley. Will come onto the near side wall. Puck will get sent around back behind the boards, or back behind the net along the boards. Hendricks from the point takes a shot. Loose puck in the slot. That's a backhand goal. .11:30 to go in the second. Moorhead, number 14, Abigail Retzer, is going to give the Spuds a 3-0 lead. We run down into the OMG zone. Shot taken by Shirley.
Nice shot.
Faceoff will be won by OMG. They try to clear and are able to. Strand is going to take it back down and send it back behind the OMG net. Far side corner. Lane tries to center it up. It's going to get turned back into the corner by Durdahl. Strand from the center is going to take the shot. Will go just wide of the net. Lane will be there to get the rebound. She sends it back out. It'll end up along the far side boards with Hockett. Up to Little. Little with the wrister. That one will get gloved up by Johnson. Another shot will be kick saved by Johnson. Puck will end up out at center ice. Eckert is going to be there to turn it back in. She'll have it stripped away and it'll be sent right back out. Ames near side will have it stripped off her stick by Little. Will end up along the far side boards. Held in by the other Johnson, Hannah Johnson. OMG tries for the shot. It's going to get steered away before it makes it to Paulson. Lane back behind her own net, brings it up far side. She'll have it stripped away right about the red line. Buckles gets sent down into the Moorhead zone to Little, who will send it right back out and all the way down to the other end and get called back on icing. 9:40, 3-0 Moorhead lead. Face-off will be the far side Moorhead zone between Shirley and Durdahl. One by Shirley. Puck is going to get steered down into the corner. Durdahl is going to come away with it. She looks to center it up. Retzer was there to turn the pass away. Out through center ice, Shirley. Down into the OMG zone. Miller is able to clear it back out to center. Retzer brings it in far side. She'll lose it along the far side wall. OMG will clear it back out to center. Puck free. Shirley Swenson 3-on-2. Shot. Shirley is going to go wide and over the net. Swenson's going to end up with it along the far near side wall. Swenson tries to center it up. She's going to slap it down into the corner, and it'll go all the way around and into the far side. Up to Shirley. Shirley sends it down and in. That one's going to get clubbed up by Britta Johnson. Face off far side of the Moorhead zone will be won by Hoffman. Lane is going to be there to strip it away. OMG is able to clear. Taken out through center will be Ashlyn Anderson. Ekron's going to steer her all the way down behind the net. Along the far side wall, it'll be stripped away by Hockett, held in by OMG. Into the near side corner, it'll be Anderson and Ekron. Puck will end up along the far side wall, get turned right back down and in by Belsey. Puck comes free and into the near side corner. Little up the near side. She's going to have it poked off her stick momentarily, carries it down and in, and they're going to go in offside.
Yeah, I know. She's not passing. It's fine. She's not passing. I don't know why.
The water said fluoride.
So face off just outside the Moorhead zone is going to be won by OMG and taken away by Moorhead. A little up along the near side boards, carried down and in. Shirley with the backhand. It'll go around back behind the nets. We turn the other way onto the near side boards by OMG. Everett steps in, kicks it down into the corner, and it'll be taken around behind her own net by Kreisnagel. Sent out through center to Ames. Lovejoy is there to steal it back. It'll end up down into the Moorhead zone and back behind the net. Lovejoy and Ames. Shirley and one other. Puck will come free and onto the far side wall. Hendrickson tries to clear. It's held in. This time she's able to. It's going to slide along the far side wall. Everett's going to give chase. Going to get sent around back behind the OMG net. Shirley will end up with it near side. This time it's going to get cleared out by OMG and called back on icing. Head along the far side wall. There we go. Cleared out to center by Tevia. Lane near side has an opening. She's going to carry it in through the center, down into the slot, drops it off to Retzer. Retzer with the shot, and Johnson with the glove save.
Good job, Kate. They're starting.
Face off is going to be held in the OMG zone. Along the near side boards, OMG is finally able to clear it up and out. Anderson near side, carries it down and in. Shot is going to go high over the net and onto the far side wall. Little is going to come away with it. Little down into the OMG zone. She'll have it stripped away, centers it up. Nobody home. Puck will end up in the far side corner. Run back behind the OMG zone net. OMG tries to clear. Shirley shot. Knocked down. She gets the rebound. Puck will end up back behind the net. Flip out loose into the slot. And cleared out by Anderson and back down the other direction into the Moorhead end. Lovejoy back behind the nets. It's held up in the near side corner. Shirley tries to clear. It's going to end up going back down into Hendrickson. Hendrickson, far side boards. Shot taken on Paulson. Kick save made by Paulson. Lovejoy is going to come away with it and get taken out down in the corner. She lays on it for a minute, takes it around back behind the net, is able to clear it. Shirley, near side, flips it ahead and into the OMG zone. Will be handled there by Ekman. Ekman tries to clear. It'll be sent back the other direction by Shirley. Lane just inside of her own zone. Looks to send it back the other direction. She's going to throw it back out to center up to Retzer. Retzer to Swenson. Swenson going in one on nobody. Backhand save made. And Johnson is going to get it covered up. That way you can at least listen to what I'm saying. What's that? Oh, yeah, I do. Puck taken down into the Moorhead zone and handled by Little back behind her own net. Shot taken is going to get sticked away by Paulson and into the near side corner. To be cleared out center. Along the far side wall, Lane. She brings it into the slot. Has everybody following her, she's going to just have to dump it into the near side corner. Ekman cross ice down into the far side corner. Centering pass from Swenson is going to slide all the way up and out to center ice, and Ekman will collect. Ekman will collect. Lane, far side, right in front of her own bench. He's going to take it in on the far side. Puck will come free to Everett down in the corner. Everett tries to center it up. It's going to get steered away by OMG. Hendricks is going to be able to hold it. Taken the other direction by Tevia. Tevia sends it cross ice. It's going to get intercepted by Everett. Everett up to Shirley. Shirley shot. Glove save Johnson. Minute 45. Left in the second.
Guys, next time I score, we're going to go by there. Audience be like, woo!
Oh, don't do that. You'll get penalty for doing that.
I want to so bad,
Well, I
though.
guess you can do it to the audience. Just don't do it.
Yeah, the audience.
Hendricks at the point is going to send it down in behind the net. Puck is going to float free along the side. Finally get cleared up by OMG. Carter along the far side wall. Puck will get sent out to center ice where Lovejoy will go after it. Lovejoy down in, shot taken, glove save made by Johnson. Minute 17 to go in the second. 3-0 Moorhead lead. Ekron on the near side is going to dump it down into the corner. Getting handled back behind the OMG net by Lane. Lane looks to center it up. Shot taken, kicked away by Johnson. Puck's going to come away with OMG and be taken the other direction by Hoffman. Hoffman will bring it in near side. She tries for the shot. That'll get sent up and into the netting by Ekron. Spuds are going to come away with it. Little tries to flip it ahead. It'll get sent back the other direction by Graves. Down into the corner, centering pass is going to get turned away by the Spuds. Strand tries to clear. It'll be held in by Kreisnagel. Turned up and out by the Spuds. Lane down and into the slot, looks for the shot. She's going to backhand it over. Puck loose in the slot. He's going to get knocked over to the near side wall. Clock just ran out or turned off on one side. And the other side is still counting. But we ran out of time, and Moorhead is leading this one 3-0. We'll be back as soon as I figure out the clock situation.
Don't fall like that one time you did.
No, that wasn't a Moorhead goal. That was the graphic restarting when that became active again.
I was out last.
So,
Yeah.
28 minutes in, 14 minutes to go. Moorhead is up 3-0. Apparently this time we're going to have 14 minutes and 8 seconds for a third period.
Why is the clock at 14:08? Oh my God. Peter, that 7 seconds is going to give him so much.
Puck taken down and in. Will be cleared right back out to center by OMG. The chatter you were just hearing was coming from either the helmet or the helmet mic of number 13 Braylon Everts or number 10 Brooke Lane. Carter near side. I'll flip it over to Everts. Everett tries to carry it down and in. She'll have it stripped away. And onto the far side wall. Shirley is able to kick it away and take it around back behind the net. She looks to center it up. It's going to get left back behind the net. Shirley right in front of the net. Puck loose. Shot taken. Goes wide of the net. Held up along the far side and in the corner. Lovejoy fights her way all the way down and around behind the net. She looks to center it up. Takes it into the near side corner. Gets held up along the boards. Puck will come free. Lovejoy back behind the net. Sends it out to Everett. Everett tries to carry it down and in. Center, shot. Rebound, loose. Is going to get cleared over the near side boards. Carter will sling it back behind the OMG net, and it'll be gathered up there by Miller. Out to center ice, set right back down and into the OMG zone. Turned out along the near side. And OMG will be offside. Faceoff is going to get sent all the way over to the far side, right in front of the OMG bench, and into the Moorhead zone. Shot by Hoffman will go hard into the far or into the near side corner and come right back out to center ice. Into the OMG zone. Crimson are able to clear immediately. Ames, far side, is going to get steered into the wall. She tries to center it up, nobody home. Spuds are going to come away with it along the near side wall. Try to clear it out. It'll be held in by Ekman. Down into the near side corner. Little tries to take it the other direction. Lane is going to come away with it. Lane down the near side wall is going to carry it all the way into the near side corner of the OMG zone. Centers it up to Little. Little with a shot, or up to Swenson. Swenson's shot is going to get gloved up by Johnson. We'll be down to 11:02. Faceoff will be far side of the Crimson zone. Won by the Spuds. Stolen away on the centering pass by the Crimson. Taken the other direction and down into the Moorhead zone. Ekman, point blank. Save made by Paulson. Spuds come away with it. Shirley to Swenson. Swenson into the Crimson zone. She'll have it poked off her stick by Hannah Johnson. Johnson far side, tries to clear. It's going to find its way out to center. Lovejoy, that center face-off circle, sends it ahead to Swenson. Swenson up into the air. Crossover to Retzer just inside. She tries to send it deeper. It's going to get turned back the other way. Held in by Lovejoy. Lovejoy brings it around to center. Lovejoy over to Swenson. Swenson brings it back into center. Dumps it down into the far side corner. It's going to get turned the other direction up to Lovejoy at the point. And that one's going to get sent up and out through skin to center. Dumped back into the zone by Hendrickson. And it'll be Moorhead will be offside.
Good job.
Face off near side, just outside of the near zone, is going to be won by Moorhead. Carried down and in. Lane is going to bring it right into the slot. Backhand will go right through the crease. Ekman will set it back around into the near side corner. Puck's going to find its way out through center ice. Then Anderson will be there inside the Moorhead zone. She tries to center it up. Ekman takes it out through center. Sends it ahead to Lane. Lane has it poked off her stick by Schuster. Everett, near side, is able to take it in momentarily, cleared out by Schuster. Sent in by Little. But the Spuds are offside. 9-10, third period.
Wasn't. Braylon! Door. Dozing off.
Handled by Hawkett. Shot taken, save made. Rebound picked up by Shirley. Puck down into the Moorhead or into the Crimson zone. Puck will get held up back behind the Crimson net. And be carried out through center ice by Graves. Graves ahead to Ames. She's going to get pinched up along the near side or the far side wall. Puck will come free over to Shirley, who'll flip it out to center ice. Just inside of her own zone is going to be Ekman. She'll send it off the board. Shirley's going to be there to intercept. Shirley and Hockett, 2-on-4. Shot will be kicked away by Johnson. Right up to Swenson at the point. Swenson brings it around back behind the net. Looks to center it up to Ekman. Ekman shot! Just wide of the net. Puck will end up along the far side wall with Hockett. Hockett looks for the shot. Puck's going to come free and be taken back out through center. Hoffman down into the Moorhead zone. She'll have it stripped away by Little. Little will take it back the other direction. Along the near side wall. Little is going to send it over to Lane. Lane will kick it across all the way to the far side wall. Eckern up at the far points. Down to Swenson in the corner. Swenson sends it back along the far side wall. Retcher's going to send it around back behind the net. Lane steps in. Puck comes free. And OMG is able to clear. 7 minutes exactly. Going back the other direction is going to be Ames. She's going to get pinched up along the wall by Ekren. Shot is going to get knocked down by Ekren. Puck's going to be loose in the slot. Little will clear it out. Along the far side wall, Ekren right in the slot is going to throw it off the wall and out to center to Retzer. Retzer's going to bring it in, near side. Tries for the shot. Belsey's going to be there to steer it into the corner. Set up and out to center ice. Turn back the other direction and into the Moorhead zone. Little had to come streaking across to clear it. Lovejoy. Round behind her own net. Will carry it up and out through center. Down into the far side corner. She'll get held up there. 5:53-52. Puck still held up in the far side corner. 3 OMGs, Lane and Lovejoy all try to fight for it. Finally, puck comes free and it sits there by itself as everybody clears. Almost cleared out by OMG. Everett is going to be there to turn it right back down and in, and the Spuds will end up being offside.
I think I'm good.
Face off near side, just outside the OMG zone. Will be taken down into the Moorhead end. Along the near side, Ekren will carry it around back behind her own net, sling it along across. Puck will get sent cross onto the near side boards. Little tries to clear it. It'll be held in by Belsey. Shot taken on Paulson will get gloved up. 4:53 face-off near side between Shirley and Durdall. Won by the Spuds. They try to clear right up to Schuster, who tries for the shot that'll get knocked down in traffic. Puck will end up down into the Crimson zone. And slide right in on Johnson, who will glove it up.
That jar of pickles I ate was not a good idea.
Face off near side. Crimson zone is going to be controlled by the Spuds and stolen away by Graves. Kicked out through center ice. Far side, it'll be taken into the Moorhead zone by Hoffman. Top of the slot, it's going to get steered away by Hendrickson. And Paulson will cover it up. Face-off will be near side, Moorhead zone. 4:13 to go. Puck onto the near side wall. It's going to get sent up to Kreisnagel, who tries for the shot. That'll get knocked down in traffic. Lane just inside will have it poked off her stick. It'll come away on the stick of Ekman. Down into the near side corner and along the near side wall. Hendricks tries to send it across over to Lane, but it was intercepted by Ames. It'll be held up along the far side, just inside the OMG zone. Lovejoy is able to kick it down into the far side corner where it'll be gathered up by Ekman. Ekman tries to take it the other way. Lane is there to strip it away. Brown back behind the net. She looks for the centering pass. She'll send it up to Little. Little lines up the slap shot. That one's going to get knocked down in traffic right in front of Johnson. Crimson are able to clear it out to center. Back into the Crimson zone. Ekman's shot is going to get kicked down by Ekman. Be along the far side with Swenson. This time Miller is going to come away with it. She's going to carry it out through center. Ekman is going to be there to try to steer her over into the near side or corner. Centering pass is intercepted by Swenson. It'll end up with Belsey, who tries for the shot. That's going to get knocked down in traffic. Rebound is going to get covered up by Paulson.
Have 3 or 4 more shifts.
2:41 remaining in the third.
I was trying to waste time. I'm sick and tired of this city team. That coach is still free.
Puck out through center ice. Is going to slide back out to center. Carter is going to dump it. This one's going to get called offside. Taken back out through center ice will be Tiva. Tiva. Spuds get it into the zone momentarily. And OMG is able to clear it right back out. Lovejoy just inside her own zone. Is going to carry it in along the far side and be offside. Minute 47, 4-0 Moorhead lead. Face-off will be far side, just outside the Crimson zone. Taken by Lane. She's going to bring it around near side and down into the near side corner. She'll have it stripped away. Held in by Little. Little drives the slot, tries for the backhand. And that one's going to get gloved up by Johnson. Minute 27 to go. Retzer centering pass, nobody home. It's going to slide all the way out to center. Little gives chase. She's going to come away with it and tap it down back behind her own net. 1:11:10 to go. Taken back the other direction by Little. Little lane, or Little over to Lane. Lane back to Little, centering it up. That one's going to get kicked over into the far side corner. Swenson tries to center up again. OMG is going to clear it. Out through center. I'm not entirely sure why he's calling that one, but he's calling that one. So that'll give
Me?
OMG a 46-second power play. Lane will go to the box for the third time tonight. The face-off far side of the Moorhead zone. Kicked around back behind the Moorhead net and along the near side or far side wall. Spuds try to clear. 32-31-30. Puck will get sent down into the far side corner. Lovejoy will grab a hold of it. Right through the crease and into the far side corner. Turn back around the other direction. 14-13. Lovejoy tries to step in. Right down in behind the net. Shirley's going to come away with it. 5-4. Spuds are able to clear it out to center. It's going to stall. It's going to do it. And the Spuds are going to take this one by a final of 4-0.
Yeah! Coaches, take that, mother truck. Yeah! I'll stand by you. Want me to stand by you? No, I gotta be in the back. I gotta be in the back. That's what they said. Good job, goalie. Good game. 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 Good game.
So player of the game for the Spuds is going to be number 4, Caitlin Shirley. Spuds will play again tomorrow at 11:45 a.m. Pending the outcome of that game,
I get to rub it in
will
their
be where
face.
we end up
That's all you can do.
Literally, the whole time he
going
was chirping.
forward
Like, he was like,
for either
I should probably have this off.
a high place or a low place. We don't know until we actually get going through it. So anyhow, I'm going to let you listen to we'll cut that off for tonight. Shirley heads in. Spuds have head in. OMG is head in. That's going to do it from the HSC Super Rink in Blaine, Minnesota. If you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe and notification buttons. Follow along all the time that we go live. For my camera operator, Lisa Swenson, I'm Seth. This has been a production of Krabby Toad Studio. We'll see you tomorrow morning.